this is beyond hate. This is murder. It's one thing to hate somebody and then say bad words to them, but to go in with a gun and kill a bunch of innocent children's another level of psychosis. I think, Will, a big missing ingredient, we try to figure out what's going on here. If you look at statistics back in the 1940s and 50s, for example, 90% of people in America believed in God. Millennials today, that number is only about 30%. And when you think of God, the word God, even if you're not a religious person, what does God represent? God represents good. It's just like darkness. Darkness isn't real. It's just the absence of light. So when we remove God from our society, we're removing that light and it's being replaced with darkness. That's how I look at this. Additionally, we know that young folks, to Buck's point with all the ideology, the sort of brainwashing, we know that young folks are spending 8 to 9 hours a day in an altered universe known as social media, where their minds are just being pummeled with all of this hate, this divisiveness, this vindictiveness, conditioned, marinating in this stuff. And this is an example of this to the extreme level, and we need to stop this. And where do we start? As I mentioned earlier in the segment, parents, we look at families, parents, we got to get our kids out of their bedrooms, out of the basements, off these devices, and in our living rooms with us. That's the foundation. That's what we need to start doing as a society.